However, do I think IM8 is actually better than AG1? I really do. I think the inclusion of CoQ10 at 100 milligrams is really good. You might not be getting the best benefit of 300 milligrams, but you're still getting something. Same thing with vitamin D. I like the probiotic better, truthfully. So I think there's a lot of things going for it compared to AG1. However, I still think it's a marginal difference. And I think both of them still have a lot of problems. So, on that point, should you take either of them though? Or, in what I'm telling you, should you take IM8? And I think the answer is still probably not, for many reasons. One, you still need a lot more fiber from a whole foods diet than what this powder can give you. 3 grams is still nowhere near the 40 grams that you're going to need per day, so you still need a whole food diet. Secondarily, while you can still get a lot of good nutrients from these superfoods, it's more likely that you're going to get more from a whole food diet. They're going to be much more bioavailable if you get them from the whole food compared to getting them from a ground up powder such as IM8 or AG1. Also, a whole food, specifically Mediterranean diet, has been proven time and time again in study after study to have a billion health effects, including cardiovascular health, brain health, etc. So, in my opinion, why would we not just do a Mediterranean whole food diet, which we know, scientifically speaking, is going to improve all health markers, compared to a powder which we have no evidence to, as of yet, that's actually going to improve long-term health outcomes. However, say you are going to do this Mediterranean whole food diet, but you feel like you actually might get some extra help from an AG1 or an IM8. Is there still a place for it in that case? I still don't think so, because I would much rather spend $100 a month on individualized supplementation that you actually need. For instance, do you actually need vitamin K2? Well, if you don't have known calcified arteries in your heart, then you likely are not going to benefit that much from vitamin K2, and I would save and spend that money elsewhere. Specifically, maybe on an omega-3. Watch the video on this channel as to why I think it's the best supplement out there and most studied, and it's not included in either of IM8 or AG1. And still, there's even more problems to talk about, some that we've already mentioned. One is the dosing is still not optimal. Pretty much on everything we just talked about, they needed to include more.